Good morning. My name is Nikhil Singh. I'm from Masai School. My student batch code is FT33 underscore 188. Today I'm here for in-class assignment where I have to explain about two questions which are really interesting and really useful in coding's daily life. So, what is the question? Is that what is event loop and what are the relation between call stack and browser and callback we based on event loop and what is promise. So let's start it. So I'm here for explaining about really interesting topic. What is event loop? The event loop. The event loop is a core part of JavaScript that help manage how the code run, especially when dealing with a task that take time like fetching data or waiting for the timer. It allows JavaScript to handle multiple tasks at the same time without stopping everything else. So now let's understand what is the relationship between call stack, browser, and callback queue. So call stack is where JavaScript keep track of what function is currently being executed. When the call when a function is called, it is added to the top of the stack. When the function finishes, it's removed from the stack. So this will be the call stack work. And now let's understand the browser. So we also call it web APIs. So web API are the provided by the browser and handle tasks like runtime, set time, set timeout, network request fetch, and request an event like click. This will be work on the browser environment. When you use one of these API task is handle of the browser, not the call stack. So what are the callback queue? Queue is where completed tasks from the web API wait to execute. For example, when a timer is finished, its callback the function is added to the this queue. And in the event loop constantly checks the call stack and callback queue. If the call stack is empty, it's take the first task from the callback queue and put it on the call stack to the executed. So we will also and I will also show you the example of set timeout and how they work. So before that, I am going to explain about what is promise. A promise is object in JavaScript that represent a task that will completely completed in the further. It allow you to write asynchronous code in more manageable way. A promise can be one of the three state. First, pending. Second, fulfilled, and third will be rejected. In pending, they in sexual state neither fulfilled or rejected. In fulfilled, the operation will completed successfully. In rejected, the operation failed. So promise help in handling asynchronous operation by providing method like then for when the operator succeed and catch for when it fails. So let's understand the example of event loop. Let me share my screen and just a second. Yeah, yeah, I hope my screen is very visible. So we are gonna run here the console thing. We have console dot log and we'll use start. So this will be the starting part. And then we will use the set time out. Set timeout, and here we will console log timer. And so we'll set the timer, and when it will be done, that will, and then it will be executed to the end part. So from here, we will add the timer. Let's take 3 seconds. So 3000 millisecond. Well, I have added here. And now we take one more console to check whether it is working properly or not. So we take in. So when we run, run the code. Okay. And this browser little bit problem. So I have created the replit. So in replit, I have pasted the same code. It will start, and I have added the end here at the end. And we have given a timer for 3 seconds. So and then if when the timer set timeout will be concludes, it will be shows the timer done. So let's run the code. So first start in source and the timer after 3 seconds, it's showing the done. So this is how the set timeout work. Now uh, let's take let's get understand for the promises. Promises like giving a promises to the website to complete the work or not. So let's take the promise. Yes, in that we get new promise. Variable as a new promise. Yes, and then we added here two things. Resolve, resolve, and reject. Resolve and reject. And we use arrow functions. Okay. So let's take if success will if if the code will be success, we by default give true. True. And now let's check if success, okay, success, then it will be resolved. Resolve the problem and say the operation then was successful. So, else, else, else reject, and will give the output and and failed. So we get the both output from here, successful and the rejected. So now what we have to do, we have to take the promises. So how we do that? Let's take the promise, and we will use here then promises. Then there will be message we want to give message. Then we'll use the arrow function here. Mm, we will write console dot log message. Message. This run if the promise is resolved. This will be run if the promise will be resolved. And then we're missing somewhere the brackets. There's one bracket for the bracket. Arrow functions. It's a one bracket. There is some problem. Yeah, it should be where I'm missing. Here's message. Done. Okay. Okay, now let's understand the problems. Okay. The catch. This is the functionality of promise. Catch. Okay, I'm missing one bracket here. Catch here. So when it will be catch the error, it will give us one message which will be the which will show in the console. Wow. It will just simply give the error whatever error is that. Catch error. Then it will give the cons- uh, this will long before promise and resolve. Promise, we sorry or reject. So it will show our the first and catch here. What problem? Try accepted. And the code and let's see. Okay, just let me fix the code. Okay, yeah, yeah, we get it. So now code is okay. Let's run the code. So it will show us this will resolve the first the console one so and then the operation was successful. There is no error anything in our website, so that will give us. So this is how our event loop and the promises is work. So this is all from my side. Thank you so much. I'm open for any feedback.